jiggling energy at whatever energy.
Kinetic energy. The kinetic energy is going to be 1/2 ml square theta dot square. Okay? And what about the potential energy U? The potential energy is mg.
If they are taking snaps, one man he will be. Yeah, Nikhil, we can release him. Hold the chair. Now it is able to stand vertically, and you see its motion. It is rotating, and how it is. Right. Left. Okay. So it walked down that steps. So basically, how it demonstrates the conservation of total mechanics. There is no big variation. So the trade-off is between kinetic and pressure energy. So the pressure will fall. So because low pressure, only the outside air can rush in there, not this film, unless there is a block or something like this. Okay. And you need that thing because oxygen has to mix. Gas alone cannot burn. So oxygen is being sucked like this.
Where it belongs.
If I keep for longer time, then I can remove this finger
And keep it there.
Okay. So this is like in a flame also I can do like this. Yes. Same thing I am doing like this. Okay. So that doesn't mean that I will keep. Now let's keep more.
Volume decrease.
Basically, the pressure volume relation is one thing. Another is what will happen to say to a gas if I am reducing the temperature. If I increase the temperature, the gas will expand. Opposite should happen if I am cooling. That's what you will see here. This balloon is there. You will see here what happens.
Size should decrease. Temperature decreasing. Nice.
And it will come back in normal temperature. So basically the air inside is now getting condensed like this. The molecule, the balloon is bulging like this. When it is in this gaseous state, they are all sitting nearby. The moment this happened, they all came running like this. The temple coconut with them. I was surrounded by many things and I was worried about the liquid. So this is basically the viscoelasticity, the changing transit transit. So it doesn't matter. This is being used for what is going down. You can see there. I hope I have to lift a bit and then show.
Water is boiling at room temperature because sun has decreased the pressure connecting it to vacuum pump.
Demonstrating the
Wonderful.
boiling point. People who first used a mineral widely was already known, but then he was on extensively used for galena crystal for detecting the signal. So using a metal wire you touch and then a semiconductor, it's like a Schottky diode will behave and electrification will happen like this. This was later used for radar detection, etc. And it is that principle they wanted to use when they wanted to basically earthing. inside this one of these gases, no, argon, krypton, yeah, that that gas is there inside. There is a high voltage generated. Basically, there is the center, this thing. So there is an electric discharge taking place through this gas. Now there is no specific for a current to flow. You need a potential difference, right? Those days there's a question: a bird sitting on a live wire will not get electrocuted. Why? It can very well stand at the high tension. Nothing will happen. The moment it touches the next wire, it will be gone. Okay? Because there's a potential difference. Here, by putting my hand here, I am giving that path ground potential. So the fellow initially it was trying to in all directions, the propagating. It's a high frequency, so it's also propagating space like this. But I am providing a path. So it is going. That means the current is flowing through me. It is some kilowatt. Nothing is happening to me. Why? Current is less. So that's why nothing is happening. Now let us see this tube light. Okay.
Starts glowing.
Okay. Directly from 196, minus 196 to room temperature, it is going to come. It's boiling. It's like dose of iron is hot, you pour water. It's like this. Okay. So now you see what is happening.
Yes.
It has become ferromagnetic. Okay. So that's why it is attracting now. The moment it warms up, about 230 it will give up like this. So this is a visibly showing that ferromagnetic transition. Para to ferromagnetic transition. Thanks to the availability of different only that also knows how hard it is. Ensure that it is maintained.
We can pay and take liquid from IIT for experiment.
IIT we are not selling like this though. Within the department where another department comes, they will be deducting something from that department account.
So you will buy a cryocan.
So organic we bring it, they will just give. You have to just speak to that.
Showing
charge.
it.
Now maybe they are.
See, deers are just roaming in the IIT Madras campus. Nice deer.
Oh, thanks. Anything? Welcome back to the session that we were all waiting for. So actually, I am nobody, Professor Bala, but I want to say a couple of words. Professor Balakrishnan is they have heard some mechanics already, both classical quantum and also statistical mechanics. They are waiting for an answer. So, yeah, thanks.
So what's the background of most of the participants? First, change the world forever, and the pre that invention or discovery, the world was different from what it was afterwards. What would you say? What would you say to constant on this surface, and yet we put a constant prime on the surface? These are equal potentials or equal value surfaces. Then the gradient of F at this point is the direction of the normal to this little the maximum rate at which it increases. Because if you move along this surface, you don't change the function at all. You move perpendicular to the surface at that point, and you change it in the maximum rate of change. So that's what the gradient means here. And what we've got there is the first vector calculus identity, which says that from a scalar 3D system is a vector model. In politics it might be different, but in science, the majority is generally wrong in their view of this term. I hate this formula for another reason. This is one more of my pet peeves. This formula should not be written in books at all. Why do I object to this formula? I remember how to do cyclic permutation of 1, 2, 3. I know what to write. I know the cross product A cross B, the one component is A2, B3 minus B3, A2. What is it doing? The vector potential to be 0 always. Can I choose this A to be 0? Because choice of potential is up to gauge transformation. Can I choose the vector potential to be identically 0? I can choose the scalar potential to be 0 under all circumstances. Some of them are very artificial. But do you think I can in principle choose the vector potential to be 0? These don't cross the edge. So immediately H chosen 0 means there is no magnetic field possible at all. Besides, choosing a vector potential to be 0 means you are choosing 3 pieces of information to be 0, all components. But gauge theorem allows you only one component, one piece of case. Not possible. How about this? I choose mod A to be 0 always.
We have one apparatus to show that the eddy currents are generated only once when the metal is complete loop, but if it is cut something like this, then no eddy currents are produced so that it cannot jump. Let's see, if I press it, then it will jump like this. See here, it's jumping. Whereas when I put this with a cut in it, it cannot, because no eddy currents are produced in the cut ring. An excellent experiment.
Plasma bulb.
Plasma bulb.
It's a plasma bulb.
అంటే మీకు ఎంత అవటం వల్ల మీకు అలా వస్తుంది అది వేరు ఓకేనా సార్
I am at Chennai BTech lab where they have arranged this type of instrument to find out the various things and they named it as falling magnet experiment, where here it is an aluminium hollow rod or cylindrical rod, and we have to drop the magnets and see. We have got two sensors and they are attached to the oscilloscope where it measures the time at which the magnet has crossed these two places. By finding the distance between the two sensors and the time it takes, we can measure a lot of things related to the induced currents and the G value.
అక్కడికి బాగుంది
See, they are swimming in a different manner as though they are lying flat and then swimming, unlike ordinary fish that we expect. Yeah, they are there. They are swimming ordinarily. Whereas this type of fish, which is somewhat wide body structure, for somewhat exclusively there is only one fish in this aquarium. It looks something different. This is called lionfish. It's moray eel. Now see the fish. Oh, it's very big in size. I think they dwell in holes. That is the reason why they made the type of arrangements for them to be natural. Lobsters.
See the fish. See the fish now. See how many fish is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So this is Michelson centrifurometer and especially collapsing of the fringes. I would like to now show it to you very clearly. See, we got the fringe pattern very nice, and when I rotate it, number of fringes collapse. It's gone out of. See, they're collapsing. So nice experiment. This is collapsing of the fringes in Newton's interferometer, which I did the practical in Chennai. This is the experimental setup. This is laser. This is beam splitter, and these are the two paths, reflected and refracted. And after that, they coincide here, and they form the fringe pattern. Corridor of physics department, and we enter into
Do you see that? What value of A and B? What value of A and B will result in this integral? Why not? Video you have seen, right? But it's very easy to make, and you have students. Ask them to make it. I think it's a nice thing to see things. Why this is just two pieces of wood and some.
This is called Taramani Guest House, where they have arranged food for us. And this is, I learned that this is the only one in entire IIT Madras where they offer food to the outsiders or the professors, where we can purchase the food for lunch. How it looks like.
ఎంజాయ్ చేయడం కూడా తెలియాలి.
Huh?
ఫుడ్ ఎంజాయ్ చేయడం కూడా తెలియాలి.
తెలియాలి.
Center where we have chamber for making of diamonds. We make diamonds by MPCVD process, microwave plasma chemical vapor. Center, then you can see the validation. Size and you will do further. This is like reality based. If you see there, you can see the outer is like black, right? Rim. This rim, that rim will remove. During growth, it will grow.
See here, diamond is
మీరు గ్లాస్ సైన్స్ లో అనుభవించాలి, గుర్తుందా? చేత్తో కాకుండా ఇది మిషన్.
has made it and then shown. This is the grinding.
ఇవాళ రైతరింగ్ గారు.
So this is a diamond polishing unit. Just 1 second. One more time we will take it. See here, the diamond is getting polished like this. This is XPS. Yeah. And with the help of XPS, we can find out the electronic. This is TEM.
Whether engineers or whatever be the things, what is the use? It is not about working.
Using the 4 probes, and we can give voltages around up to 200 volts. Because diamond is we are going to like for high power and high frequency applications, we needed the MOSFET. So because of that, we are applying very high voltages like 200 volts. So we can go for we are doing for 1 sample each. Okay.
For the proper deposition to happen. So once from there we will get that is the laser. So from there, once we give the sufficient energy, voltage, it will be firing the laser and it will be getting heat on this mirror and will be focusing.
The nitrogen is liquefying there. But here directly we are liquefying the helium gas. Because of the boiling point is this is minus 269, there is 250 psi, and then temperature is 10 Kelvin. This one we are transferring with this container This container volume is high, so it will create the low pressure. Suddenly it will cool down. It's a
It's liquid nitrogen. This is the cryo cans where the liquid nitrogen and other liquefied gases are stored and transported to the desired places.
ಜುಲೈ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ತಿಂಗಳ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡು ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ನೋಡು ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ನಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಾ ಹೊರಗಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಪಾಕೆಟ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಹೌದಾ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೇಪರ್ ತಗಡೆ ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಮೈನು ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ತಗಡೆ ಮೂರು ತೆಗಿಲ್ರಿ ಅದ್ರ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್
accept the final value.
because ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಸ್ತ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕತೆ ಹಂಗ ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರಿ ನಾನು ಎತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್
Small. This is Central Library of IIT Madras. The ambience is like this. See the view like this. Digital Knowledge Center. So this is our teaching learning center. Today is the last day of our training at TLC. That is a teacher learning center at IIT Madras, which is going on the 4th floor of the library. The class is about to begin at 9:30.
But I must also emphasize other point. He's putting in a lot of things to the pedagogy of physics in the department as well as in the institute. So this TLC where we are sitting, so there were few founder fathers who originally instituted this concept of teaching learning center.
The essence of scientific spirit is if you look behind and look beyond. You realize what a wonderful world is.
Now I'm going to try and explain this on the board. Then we're done.
This is MGR Chennai Central Railway Station. This is all Chennai Central Station. Will have so many shops. It's like a big complex, like a thing.